Now, in this final part on my thoughts on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is this now a game for everyone? From what I can tell from people's opinion and from myself watching it during E3 2018, I say yes. I say Sakurai actually listened to almost all of the fans. So the keyword there is almost, because of what I talked about Waluigi. There's always going to be someone or somebody or some group that's not going to be still happy because such and such character is not here, such and such features not there, etc., etc., etc. I mean, you gotta wait until December 7th. It's a long way. It's like almost to the end of the year before this game's gonna be released. So there are more surprises. According to Bill, they're gonna say there's gonna be more surprises coming in. You never know. Maybe to some extent, Sakurai is gonna put in Waluigi because, you know, he felt sorry, or maybe he said, okay, maybe I listen to whatever the reason is. I mean, to some extent, there's a reason why Ridley was even in Ultimate now, because of the fan outcry. To some extent, I have to stick with that one. There were some legit fans that just wanted Ridley in, that it would be nice, don't care about the size or whatever. Even so, Sakurai, that's the reason why he couldn't put him in Smash Bros. But then after a while, he just said, you know what? Let's downsize him. Let's make him a bit smaller, maybe mini Ridley, and make him a playable character. Therefore, there you go. So, like I said, to some extent, yeah, he did listen to almost all of the fans. I'm actually happy that the theme for the latest Smash Bros. Is Ultimate, or almost everything is in the game. Of course, the rocks are going to be everything, which is cool. Now everybody can say, oh, where's this character, such character? Now they're back. Plus, they're sort of adding some new one, but according to Sakurai, it's not going to be a lot. And I wouldn't be surprised because, to some extent, like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, believe it or not, was sort of an ultimate version because, well, one is that it has all the characters since X-Men Children of the Atom all the way to Marvel vs. Capcom, minus the personal assist character from Marvel vs. Capcom and the hidden characters from Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter, like that. But they did have a lot of most of the characters back. They did add some new ones, so there were a lot of new ones, I think, in that one, but not so much. So, but in the case with Smash Bros., because it's already more than 65, I wouldn't be surprised that there's probably going to be one. He'll probably reveal like maybe 2 or 3 tops of new characters before the game's release. So at least in that aspect, I'm happy. All the stages, I'm also happy that most of the stages are back. And from what I said in the previous video, from what I heard according to Game Explain, it's almost close to 85 plus stages. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, there was reported that not all stages are going to be back. So I'm going to assume Miiverse is not going to be back. The Miiverse stage, if you know what that is. Maybe older version of Battlefield and Final Destination. I mean, they're the same thing. I'm thinking more about the hazard type stages, like, well, I can't think of anything that have not been shown because they showed a lot. Subcon 2, Flat Zone X is in the game. That's actually not really new. That's from the Wii U version, but I'll explain that. Which is the combination of Flat Zone 2 and Flat Zone. If you don't know what Flat Zone X is, they combined that, which kind of makes more sense because one of the complaints was in Brawl was they got rid of Flat Zone, which is Helmet. Like that was the first stage in Melee. But then, yeah, they brought back Flat Zone X, and which is the Flat Zone 2, and they added in Helmet and Flat Zone 1. There you go. So, maybe, you know, you never know. Maybe in Flat Zone X2, whatever. But whatever. I mean, the bottom line is, like I said before, all the characters are going to be back. Most of the stages are going to be back. So it is for the casual there, and I'm happy. And then for the, like I said, for the tournament, people who want to take this seriously, guess what? They fixed the game, they revamped the game, they improved some of the mechanic of the game, even made it fancier in the game, so I can't wait for that one. So the question probably is the content of the game.
I mean, right there, just having just Smash for fun for me, that's already fun for me. Believe it or not, that's right the reason I play Smash. I just every time I play the new Smash game, that's all I just play for no reason. I mean, it will be nice if it has achievement, but that's a different story. But yeah, I mean, it should be nice to have a single player like adventure mode, or heck, maybe a new subspace emissary storyline. Maybe with voice acting this time, because a little side note, apparently Warrior wear gold, which is, I think, I don't know if there's a new game. For what I thought, because it's over 300 games, I thought it was all the Wario games from the past. They put it in this one. I'm not really sure. It looks like the demo showed it was something new. I could be wrong, but the bottom line is it has voice now. Yes, Charles Mantinet voicing Wario. There you go. So that'll be awesome. But the bottom line I'm trying to say, hopefully, if there's a story mode, single player mode, well, not classic mode, but like a story mode, maybe this and there's voice acting this time. And that's also a good thing I want to transition. So again, I want to give props to, because there's going to be a vlog about this again, and you know me, and that is Sakurai. I'm surprised he marketed this smart. And I'm going to talk about it, and that is English dub. I always talk to some of my friends who prefer English dub, but people that don't really care. I even said, lately games not having English dub, and people are complaining about it, and you kind of see the voices, the noise are loud. Market English dub to your game, people will flock. The fans will come back. They will be happy. Case in point, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. The latest trailer, they marketed the dub on the press event. Rub-a-dub-dub, English dub. Yes, it's from Rick and Morty, I guess. I don't follow it, but the bottom line is smart. They marketed the dub. What did Sakurai do during the presentation on E3 2018 on their Nintendo Direct, which is, again, still a 7 because he's talking about Smash Brother. I can understand, but that'll be a little story later. But what did he say about Mart? Oh, guess what? Finally, Mart will have fully English dub, and the voice for Mart is no other than Yuri Lowell. He did the voice for the Fire Emblem Nintendo Direct. Why? He's the official voice for Mart. He was on Fire Emblem Hero. He was in Fire Emblem Warrior. Good game, by the way. You should check it out. There was a Fire Emblem game for the DS, which is a remake of the very first one. Played it, never went back to it. Got it for $10. Pretty sweet. But you can also get it on the Wii U for the virtual console. Switch makes more sense. But yeah, it had an English dub, but I think from what I heard, the rumor has it was the people who voiced were from the Nintendo Treehouse. Just saying. But yeah, no, the official voice is Yuri Lotel, I think his name. And if you don't know who this guy is, he is the voice. What people think about him, he is the voice of the emo ninja from Naruto, Sasuke Uchiha. Yes, I know there's a lot of people who's a Sasuke fan, but everybody knows he's an emo ninja. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Sasuke. I am a fan of Naruto because he's kind of cool. Okay, but Sasuke, no. No. He's an emo ninja. Emo. Alright, I mean, alright, it's a okay, you know, alright, little side story. He does other voices, but he is an official voice for Mart. It's in Ultimate. Thank you, Sakurai. And also, if you want to know some of his work, Mercury from Ruby, Sunsei from the Dinosaur Warrior from 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, if you ever wonder what happened if you fuse Naruto and Sasuke, you get Sunsei because that's his gimmick, which is the little conqueror. So it's like Naruto. So kind of weird there. Or Yosuke Hamamura from Persona 4. Again, everybody knows what Persona 4 is. He's in Cross Tag Battle also. So again, he's a badass. So he's one of my favorite voice actors now because it's been a lot. Not a fan with the Sasuke, but others. He is pretty awesome and he is smart. So hopefully also Roy will have an English voice. And I'm going to be assuming he's going to be the one who voiced the same as Fire Emblem Heroes. Please, Sakurai, please. So good news that hopefully all the characters will definitely have English voice. I think most of them will have English voice, except for Link, because Link doesn't talk. Oh my god, when is he gonna ever talk? For crying out loud, different story there. He didn't talk in Breath of the Wild, whatever. But everyone has English voice, hopefully. And the case with Earthbound, well, they're games from the SNES, and that never had a voice. So, and maybe there's no English voice for Earthbound. I don't know. I mean, the guy does say, "Okay, psycho, I don't know. I have no idea what Earthbound is. Sorry, that's horrible. I apologize, but the idea I'm trying to say here is that they market it right with Mark fully English voice finally, because that's one of the, believe it or not, minor nitpicking maybe, but yes, one of the complaints from the past Smash game was that Mark and Roy didn't have an English voice. Why is that? They don't understand. Why can't you just have some random Yahoo doing it? Which, yeah, I have to agree with that. But finally, Sakurai said, there you go, because of Fire Emblem Heroes, Fire Emblem Warriors, Yuri Yoel will be in the game. Thank you. Now you got David Hayter, you get Yuri Yoel, Sean Shamel, Goku, this is the voice of Lucario, Charles Mantonet, of course. I can't think of a famous one, but there is another one, and it's a cool one here. And now, maybe some people can do a Metal Gear Solid reference. Since David Hayter is in the game as Snake, maybe he should fight against Male Corrin in Smash. Why did I say Male Corrin? Did you know the default voice for Male Corrin is Cam Clark? Did you know that in Smash Bros. For the Wii U, Cam Clark is the voice? Watch the trailer, his intro trailer for the Wii U version, Cam Clark. I didn't even know it, like, he sounds like Cam Clark. Then I look at MIB, you know that website, MINB. I don't know what's wrong with me, but you got the idea what I'm trying to say. Okay, Wikipedia maybe will do it. But the bottom line is, yeah, one of the voices for Corrin, Male Corrin, you can choose is Cam Clark, believe it or not. So that's awesome. So you can say, hey, look, Cam Clark and David Hayter, finally, guess what? Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. And there you go. So again, the English dub, awesome. So transition for that one is something that I want to see. Echo Fighters, they basically are not even part of the 65, surprisingly. So he's very organized about it because, again, some people complain about the clone characters. Oh, they're a clone or not. Look, the reason, I mean, you might say, fine, the reason is to add more to the roster. Heck, you can argue Tekken did the same thing with Tekken 2 with Tekken 2 with Harada. Some of the characters are just modified version of the other one. Guess what? Toshiden Battle Arena Toshiden 3 for the PlayStation 1. Good game, okay game. Guess what? Some of the characters are like, there's like, they're like hidden characters. They play sort of modified to the original version. Yeah, so again, clone characters are not bad, but to some extent I can understand the negative to it. So what Sakurai did was, he calls it Echo Fighter. Basically, what it is the movesets are the same than the original version, but the only difference is attributes. That's the difference, just attributes. So you can say like Bart may be fast but strong. Maybe Lucina is faster but a little bit weaker. I know for a fact, from what I heard, that Pit is faster, but Dark Pit is stronger. But people said, well, how come Dr. Mario's not Echo? Well, Mario's not an Echo because Dr. Mario has a different move to some extent from Mario. His Beast down smash is Tornado Spin. Mario has Flood. Guess what? Mario's air down attack is now different than Mario. Again, there you go. Pichu to some extent is not an Echo Fighter because he fights differently than Pikachu, I think. Maybe there's something more than meets the other about it. Ganondorf, definitely different than Captain Falcon now. They made him different. So that's the reason why in some of them we think it's an Echo Fighter and it's not. And as for Echo Fighters, what Sakurai said in Wii U, because a lot of people complain about it, he's saying is they're considered, think of it as a dessert after a great dinner, a great meal. That means they already have their initial, he wanted to add more. It's not taking someone else's space. He was not saying that, oh, well, this guy took someone's space. No, this is not Phoenix Wright taking Mega Man's space in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is, yeah, I mean, there's no proof to it, but a lot of speculation theory is they did that purposely because at the time, Capcom hated Keiji Fune, so why should they support Mega Man? But anyway, so Sakurai made that good for everyone. Now you can say, oh, they're not part of the real roster, they're Echo Fighters. So again, but now as of right now, 65 characters. But if you basically wanted to be more technical, yeah, there are more than 68. Pokemon Trainer has 3 characters you play. And then the Echo Fighters. Daisy is an Echo Fighter now. So the reason I'm talking about Echo Fighters is that I want to make that clear that it's not taking someone's space. And I wouldn't be surprised. And I think about it. I would be surprised if Liquid Snake is going to be an Echo Fighter to Solid Snake. That'll be awesome. Liquid Snake as an Echo Fighter. That'll probably going to be interesting. I would want to see that. Maybe it's a little bit faster than Snake. That's what I'm just saying. But they use the same weapon and everything. Yeah. So, but I can go further on that Echo Fighter thing, but probably you cannot get an idea what it is. But again, pleasing everyone. Again, it's for everyone. That's why I can't wait for it. So, like I said, everybody's in it. The stage has in it for the casual. They improved the tournament. What about online? We'll just have to wait and see because by the time this game comes out, guess what? The online, you have to do the paid online, $20 a year, and it's kind of cheap. Maybe concerning a bit, but we'll just have to wait and see when September comes. It's like 2 months. So, of course, content has to be in it. So far right now, today one buy for me. I already pre-ordered mine. Thank you, Amazon Prime. But you gotta work on it because you're dropping some of the ball. Different story there. But another thing that I want to talk about that's awesome, and this is basically portrayed to the Amiibo fan. Yes, I became an Amiibo fan because I'm sick in the head. I got suckered in and now I'm obsessed with it to some extent. Yeah. Anyway, the bottom line is he even basically mentioned an Amiibo. And for him, basically, in the video, he basically said that you don't have to have the actual Super Smash Bros. Amiibo to use it for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Or, heck, Wii U or Wii U or 3DS. But he just wanted to basically reiterate that, make it clear that if you're not into Amiibo, but you want the Amiibo function, just get any random Mario Amiibo, use it. So, as current right now, that if you don't care about the Smash Bros. Amiibo, you don't care about it, but you want to use the Amiibo function, and you like Mario, the Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Odyssey Amiibo, the Wedding Mario, there you go. Use that one. Done deal. There you go. But for the people who are Amiibo fan collector, because they're sick in the head like myself, okay, maybe it's just me. They're gonna do, believe it or not, they're gonna do a restock in Japan. They announced that they're gonna do a lot of restock on the Amiibo. Some starting December the 7th, and then some on January 2019. So, again, for people who missed it, or people didn't care, maybe they want to care, there you go. And I'm probably going to talk about this in another vlog about Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, because I still got to do the Amiibo about my, my acquisition. There you go. Sorry again, I'm losing thoughts here. My acquisition of the Amiibo from 2017, the latter half, I still have not been doing it, busy. But the bottom line is, they are going to restock some of the Smash Brothers in Japan. In America, a little bit tricky because there are still some Smash Brothers Amiibo that's out. Falco, you can get it at Best Buy. NES, you can get it at Best Buy. And before Toys R Us closes, kind of sucks, I know. And my local Toys R Us had a lot of NES Amiibo. I did a video about it. Me Fighters. There was some, and for crying out loud, $3 Palutena. People, there were a lot of them there. No, they're gone. But the bottom line is, according to Sakurai, they are gonna, well, not Nintendo, they are gonna restock for the old one. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, people were wondering, are they gonna have a new version for them for Smash? Like they're gonna have the Smash Ultimate Pose. Thank you, Nintendo, for not doing it. I know I might sound like, oh, that's not right. No, well, the reason is, for people who bought them and completed the collection, you're gonna drive them insane to a point that, oh my gosh, I gotta buy them. Well, yeah, they don't have to buy it, but it's kind of like drugs to some extent, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so yeah, according to Nintendo, the older ones have been in the Wii U and 3DS. They are just gonna restock them with the new packaging. So sorry, no new poses for them. But for the newcomer and the returning one that's never been in the Wii U and the 3DS one, they are gonna have new amiibo. So Snake's gonna have a new amiibo based on the ultimate position pose. Ice Climber, definitely day one buy for me. Inkling, Ridley, Daisy. They even said that Daisy will be an amiibo also. They're gonna have an amiibo. Young Link. What else? Young Link, Pichu. Oh, and here's one that's gonna be a little tricky, and believe it or not, Pokemon Trainer will have 3 separate amiibo. I'm not joking. That's from what I'm from Nintendo. This is what people say. Pokemon Trainer. It's not gonna be Pokemon Trainer with one amiibo. It's not gonna be a giant amiibo for $30 like the Detective Pikachu amiibo. I think. From what I heard, from what I gathered, they said that there's gonna be an amiibo just for the Pokemon Trainer, the male one, red, and then there's gonna be a amiibo for Ivysaur and Squirrel. That's kind of weird there. That's so weird that they really. I mean, I would make more sense if like the Pokemon Trainer amiibo is actually like bigger, like $19.99. Let's say it's $20, maybe not $30. $20. It depends. It's a little. The base is a little bit bigger, but you got the Pokemon Trainer and the 3 Pokemon. So, granted, Charizard is gonna have a variant, but again, it's Pokemon Trainer. It's not just Charizard there. So again, they listen. So Pokemon Trainer. So yes, bad news. Well, good news. Pokemon Trainer's back. Bad news is if you main Charizard, he did lose a move according to Nintendo, according to Sakurai. I think from what I heard was for most people who played it, Rock Breaker was removed because that was his B down smash. Because B down, if you're a Pokemon Trainer, is you change the Pokemon. So yeah, from what I heard, he lost Rock Breaker. Maybe that's what most people said. But again, I'm not really a Pokemon Trainer player. But there you go again, Pokemon Trainer. Sorry, or Charizard. There you go. But yeah, it's Pokemon Trainer. You change Pokemon. That's the whole point of Pokemon Trainer. So, but again, going off track there a bit. Sorry. Yeah, so they are gonna have amiibo for the returning characters and also the new ones. And they are going to restock the old ones for the collectors. So if you're not a collector, you just want the amiibo functionality, then you can just use whatever. You have a Mario, you go for it. You have a Kirby, you have a Link, Zelda. I guess that's what I can think of. Oh, and Inkling, then go for it. But for the rest, probably going to be a little bit tricky because they don't have other games besides Smash Brothers. So again, good move to some extent. Not making new ones for the characters. Like, that's gonna cost a lot of money, and at this point on, people probably gonna complain about it, even I have to understand that. So for new ones, so yeah. So overall, it is for everyone. This is gonna be the ultimate Smash Brother, and hopefully this is gonna be the last one for Sakurai to some extent because his health basically is affecting it. And in an article in Famitsu, he did mention that he hope he can do other games than Smash Brother. Play Nintendo. Don't be like Konami with Kojima with the Metal Gear. Like all he does is Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Utterly ridiculous. So let him do other games. Maybe do Kid Icarus 2 Uprising. Just fix the controls because that was horrible the first one. I'm sorry, Sakurai. That was horrible. What did you do? So again, you get the casual. For all the characters are back. The stage hazards are back. More than that, no less than 85. The tournament player, because it's faster, it's much better, more improved than the Wii U. How does it compare for Melee? That's still up there from what I heard. I don't really care about it. And for people who use Amiibo Smash Brother, there you go. How you can build up more your Smash Brother Amiibo because, it's taking the head like me. So there's for everyone there. So can't wait for the game. Coming out December the 7th, worldwide. Online, well, of course, going to be there, but by then, you have to pay $20, but that's better than $60, in my opinion. It's out the wait and see. So, yeah, so there you go. My 3-part of Smash Bros. Ultimate. I do kind of apologize for this one. It's kind of really long, but I really kind of want to basically point a lot of the good pointers in the video in this one, especially what they did for the game. So with that, thanks for listening.